What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to another video, welcome back to London. This video is going to be centered around me getting back into my routine, and I thought what better way to start that video off than by going to the gym and doing some good old fasted cardio, something that I haven't done in a good 2.5 weeks probably. So yeah, let's get into it. This bottle of water has no bloody barcode on it. How can they expect to make any money if they don't put barcodes on their bloody bottles? Ridiculous. Buxton. Oh, Buxton's got barcodes, look. So back from the gym, just did some fasted cardio probably for the first time in about 2.5 weeks, as I said earlier. I was doing it on level 7, did 40 minutes. It actually felt quite easy. I mean, low intensity cardio is not really difficult. The difficult part is beating that boredom and having that kind of strength of mind to stay on there for like 40 minutes or an hour or whatever. But yeah, it felt really good. Or maybe it was just easier because I've got all this holiday calories and excess carbs and stuff like that, which I want to get rid of. But I'll go into more detail about that later. But yeah, I went to the shop, got some groceries. I think groceries is like an American word, but I got food shop. I did a food shop, so I thought I'd do a little food shop haul for you guys because I've never done that before on my YouTube channel. Right, so this is a bit of a struggle to get the food and me in at the same time, because I'm so tall. No, I'm not. I'm under 6 foot. It's a running joke, but I say I'm 6 foot, but I'm slightly under. Barista Edition Oatly oat drink. That goes really well in coffees. And I will mix that with Kenko, Tassimo. So that goes in my coffee machine, basically, little coffee pods. They're really good, actually. Megan got that for my Christmas, the machine. So I've got that. 2 packs of basmati rice. Got these Warburtons toasted muffins. You've probably seen me eat them before. I'm gonna go back onto them. I will go a bit more in depth in terms of my plans for like my calories and carbs and what I'm gonna do after my holiday. I'll explain all that later. And then to go with those muffins, got my eggs. My eggs are over here. So there's my eggs. I love having eggs for breakfast. I miss them in Bali actually. We tried to look for eggs in a shop in Bali and we couldn't find them in any shop. I mean, they do eggs in Bali because they've got these brunch places, but yeah. And then porridge oats. I don't know if this is all in focus. I'm not going to be eating oats yet. That's for a recipe which I'm going to be doing. I need to test out a recipe for my Instagram. So I'm basically doing a high protein ice cream recipe, and I have 2 ideas to do: cookie dough ice cream, high protein, and brownie, like chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. So obviously those are both quite similar to like the Ben & Jerry's one. But I'm not sure which one's gonna work best, because my recipe that I like doing, my high protein ice cream recipe, uses Greek yogurt, and I'm not sure if cocoa powder and Greek yogurt are really gonna go together. So it might have to be the cookie dough ice cream. And then I've got milk chocolate chunks for that as well. Some vanilla bean paste, which is for that ice cream recipe. And then, got more stuff than this. Oh yeah, and then almond milk over here. And then blueberries, and then peri-peri sauce. That's an essential for this household. Garlic, medium, seems to have the best taste and not too spicy. And then yesterday I got a load of chicken, and I've got some potatoes and sweet potatoes. I haven't planned out exactly what I'm gonna eat today, but I will do that. I'm gonna go have a shower, then I'm gonna plan out my macros for the whole day, talk you through what my game plan is for that, and then have some breakfast. Bluebell was just telling me that she's absolutely dying to get back on my vlogs because she really missed you guys. So what have you got to say for yourself, Bluebell? Okay, how was your holiday at Granny's? Did you have a good time? Did you make any friends in Wales? Well, you got friends out there. Bluebell? Okay. Oh, I just had a phone call, which I had to take. And my bloody breakfast went cold. Oh well. Looking forward to these eggs. Good to be back on the old egg and muffin breakfast. My plan of action in terms of calories and stuff, I was on 1,750 in like the week or 2 weeks leading up to our holiday. I think I'm going to go to 2,000, so from today and onwards for the foreseeable future. 2,000 calories. Protein pretty much always stays the same. Carbs, I'll probably keep them 150 grams, I reckon. I was on like 100 before, and yeah, I just don't really want to go back to that. The difference is now, obviously leading up to my holiday, I had like a time pressure that I did put on myself, admittedly, but I wanted to get in as good a shape as I could for that holiday. So that was like a pressure that I don't have now after the holiday. So I mean, I could go straight into a bulk now, but to be honest, like, it's still midsummer, the weather's really great, and I really enjoyed how I felt leading up to that holiday and on holiday. One thing I did come to realize very quickly on holiday is that when I'm not really being careful with what I'm eating or drinking, for instance like a standard holiday diet where I'm just going to eat and drink whatever I want, lots of beer, lots of gin and tonics and stuff, my body does not stay in that good a shape for very long at all. I realized that pretty soon after a few days in Bali, and I guess some people's bodies will adapt less, and some people's bodies will handle that kind of situation better, and I just don't think I really have that type of metabolism or those type of genetics, which is fine. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and lose my holiday fluff, get back into that similar kind of shape that I was in before we went away, and enjoy the rest of the summer. And then I guess, you know, it's July now, July the 1st, so I reckon around end of August, September time, maybe start bringing my calories back up, and see how I feel. But I mean, that's kind of the rule of thumb anyway. I'm just going to see how I feel. If I want to take my calories up sooner and I get fed up of being on quite low calories, then I will do that. But yeah, that seems like a good plan of action for me at the moment. What do you reckon, Bluebell? There was a fox literally in that corner. It's such a weird colour for a white fox. I think it's the one that I saw earlier.
White. It's grey.
It's like a whitey grey fox. Bluebell was literally stood here. She was like frozen and she was just watching it, and they were staring at each other. These London foxes are not normal. Anyway, hello fiancé.
Hello.
Where's your bloody ring? You haven't lost it, have you?
No.
Yeah, where's your ring?
It's by the bed.
You haven't lost it?
I didn't want to ruin it at the gym.
Oh, okay, fair enough. How are you doing? How's your first day back from our wonderful trip to Bali?
Good.
Good? How are you feeling?
I've been doing quite a lot of work.
I woke up, I felt a little bit stressed and a little bit anxious, and you know, well, you always say that I don't ever feel anxious, which in fairness I don't really, but today I just felt a little bit, I don't know, I woke up with a bit of a agitated feeling, like I needed to do something.
Yeah, you've been a bit on edge all day.
Yeah, but then I actually felt a lot better when I went and did that cardio. I knew if I went and did that cardio, started the day off right and productive, I knew I'd feel a lot better. And then I also wasn't actually going to film this video, but I did decide to, because I wasn't going to film an Instagram video because I didn't have any recipes ready. And then also, yeah, and then I decided to actually do a YouTube video, otherwise I would have felt like a bit of a lazy slob.
And wanted to share with the people watching.
And it's a good opportunity if you guys are interested in what I do to get back into my routine.
Holiday blues.
What have you been doing for your routine?
I woke up.
That's a good routine.
I did some emails.
It helps when you wake up.
I wrote loads of lists before on the weekend.
We had a bit of admin to do, didn't we, this morning?
Yeah, I had admin to do this morning.
And me, I was helping.
You did one call for me.
I went upstairs and got the mail actually.
Yeah, because our postman's an idiot.
Yeah, and we've been doing something else, which I'm not going to talk about, but it's very exciting, so you need to tune into my next vlog, and I'm going to insert some clips that I got from today into my next vlog. The garden is an absolute state. We're having a party on Saturday. We need to get on this.
I'm getting the shears in a minute.
You're gonna shears? No. Hey, shears to that. Yeah, cheers to that. Ah! Now it's about 5:30 in the evening, so possibly a little bit too late for a pre-workout, so I got a nice Weak one, just 100 milligrams of caffeine. Here goes nothing. Not bad. Just wanted a little sugar rush. And no vest in the gym today, because my muscles are flat AF. Can't wait to get a nice little pump chest workout. See you on the other side. Hello again. I want to talk to you, but I feel conscious. People are going to think I'm weird. Blimey. Well, that's different. Leave me with the bloody fun job, why don't you? Life's always better with a freshly trimmed bush, isn't it? Look at that. Who's the daddy? Rightio, here goes the high protein, healthy ice cream recipe. I have done this before. Slightly different, and I've never tried it with cookie dough in it before, so I need to make some cookie dough balls. 1 scoop of whey protein. Now I've got this vanilla bean paste, I don't know how much to put in. I've never used it before, hope that's not too much. 125 grams Greek yogurt, bit of peanut butter. I've actually taken the peanut butter out, well, most of it, what I could, because a lot of my recipes have peanut butter in and people do have nut allergies, so I'm gonna taste it without the peanut butter first. If I can get away with it, I'm not gonna put the peanut butter in. Okay, and then I made this earlier. I feel like I'm on Blue Peter or a cooking show now, but I made this cookie dough earlier. This is also a recipe that I've used on my page before, my Instagram page before. So this recipe is basically a combination of 2 recipes. So an ice cream recipe that I posted a while ago and a cookie dough recipe. And put them both together, and then you got cookie dough ice cream. There's little cookie dough balls. Little balls. One more going in. And I put some chocolate chips in there just for good measure, you know. Just to push the boat out a little bit more. So, because I'm a muppet, obviously you guys aren't going to be able to see this today because it needs to go in the freezer and freeze, and I've left it till the evening to do the bloody recipe.
Slot in a little clip from tomorrow.
Well, and what a great idea that would be, Megan. So, it's the morning after. The ice cream has been in the freezer overnight. Have a good look at that. I have tried to take a little scoop out of it before because I just wanted to see it was defrosted enough. It's been out of the freezer for like 10 minutes or so, maybe 10-15 minutes. Let me just put the camera down like this. And there you go, that's pretty good. It's really hard to get like the same consistency as normal ice cream when you're making like a healthy, high protein version. Look at this bit. Bit of cookie dough in there. See that? That looks literally almost like the Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream. My teeth are really sensitive though. As you can see behind me, I've got all my equipment set up to film the Instagram recipe videos, so you can expect to see that on my Instagram page sometime over the next week, probably after this YouTube video has been uploaded. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been good for me to get back into my routine. Ironically, I kind of feel a little bit under the weather, and that kind of, I felt like that when I woke up yesterday morning, and I thought it would be gone today, but I still feel a little bit kind of headachy, flu-like symptoms, and I did wake up feeling the same this morning. But nevertheless, been good getting back into my routine. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I've tried to keep it a little bit shorter than some of my vlogs before, because I like the kind of short and snappy editing when I'm watching vlogs on YouTube. So I'm trying to implement that kind of style into my own videos. But thank you very much for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stay safe, and have a good week. Goodbye.